So, so today, this morning, laying in bed, doing my inner body awakening, feeling my inner energy, which is what Spirit keeps telling me to go back to rebuild my system after a major Kundalini clearing that's going on for me. I get these inspirations about what's coming in our future. By the way, for those of you that have been following the hummingbird saga, our babies are gone. If you follow that coop, maybe they'll come back to visit. We'll find out. So this morning I'm inspired. I'm kind of back and forth lately, clean out, clean out, clean out, clean the... All right, maybe the phone will cooperate with me today. So going back and forth will be the pattern. You'll be doing personal clean out while letting in the new inspirations. So here's the new inspirations that came to me this morning of how the tech and the organic, the best of the old and the best of the new are going to work together. But there's a definite purging, cleaning out process that's going to be going on for the next few years. Old hierarchies, patriarchy, old centralized control, big things, like big bloated government, big bloated corporations, big, all that, that's going down. And local, small groups of people cooperating, getting closer to the earth, local food, local education. We're going to take the power is coming back. Instead of it being given away, instead of us giving our power away to centralized big government, big pharma, big agriculture, big education, all of that, giving it to the institution is going to disappear. And it's going to go back to local. You're going to grow your own food, or you're going to buy locally. New ways of doing it are coming that way. So the best of the old, from like our grandparents and back, where they grew their own food, they didn't need a garbage service because they didn't create any garbage. They didn't have plastic. There's no need for it, for example. So you just burned your own paper, or, and all your trash went in the compost or recycled, like the way nature does it. So we're going to have the best of that, but we're also going to have the best of the internet and a super connectivity. It's like we're not quite ready to do the internet, like Jesus, Krishna, Buddha, Mother Mary, ayahuasca, so forth. We're not able to quite do that yet. So we're going to have the best of the tech serving us. Free energy, magnetic motors that just look like a small fridge. Plenty of energy for everybody. The whole energy game goes away. Communication, you'll get your own schooling webcast like I'm starting. That's a huge thing. People are going to connect that way. Less big stuff, less centralization, more decentralized, whether it's food or whatever. In an ayahuasca ceremony, I had visions of, she showed me, she said, Tobias, no, I was asking her about big pharma and all the medical and how bloated the medical system is and how it's collapsing on itself and so forth. And she just showed me, she said, look, all the buildings don't have to go away. The healing centers are going to shift. Greenery, sound and light therapies. And the battle is right now, the holistic doctor thing going on where they're trying to be shut down and so forth. We're going to have to purge our battle consciousness. And some of them, people are going to go down the hard way. The generation that's still kind of now addicted to social security, I call it social insecurity, or, whatever, that they're going to die off. And also soon, many people are going to realize that the government is just, it's beyond help. It's got to go. So the big government, even the big buildings, are going to be left empty. Something like all the new internet things like Amazon, Craigslist, local, there's one here in town called, I don't know, Local Net or something, where people just in the neighborhood are online, like we lost a cat, stuff like that. That's going to be increasing. So we're going to go back to the local, but we're going to communicate globally. We're going to be talking, and we're going to be shipping stuff still, like the Amazon thing, like things that is our garbage, like an old computer, we're going to send to someone somewhere that they would really, really help them. We're going to start recycling actual things. We're not going to have this overproduction or throwaway society anymore. So it's a beautiful time the next 20 years. It's the old people, the old systems are going to die out. Government will be exposed for being bloated and corrupt, and the pedophilia, the same way the Catholic Church is being, that giant institution is going to be brought down. All giant institutions that have stolen power and energy from people are going to be dissolving, disintegrating from the inside, like they're self-destructing. And the power is going to come back to us as we decide, we realize, oh, when I send my money to Washington, all they do is either create war, they're either warmongers with it, or they're doing black budget secret space programs and doing the free energy without telling me, or they're just corrupting themselves, and they're doing horrible sexual crap all on the side. And all that's going to be exposed. The global elite, the 13 families that run the world, call it whatever you want, cabals, Illuminati, and so forth, 143 corporations that run the world, all that's going to be exposed. And your job is, first of all, like every master teacher has said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven within yourself. And then all these other things will fall into place. So it's a beautiful going away from giving our power away to the power companies. I always use that one as an example. The power company, yeah, that's stupid. You should be making your own power with solar, wind, or just the free magnetic energy motors. Once the collective consciousness is sharp enough, or we're ready to let it in, we'll be able to just go, oh, hello, magnets were here the whole time, or the torus field of the 0 point. All that stuff will just go one day, what were we thinking when we thought we had to use oil? That'll all go away. But the key is your own evolution, first in your consciousness, in your body and your consciousness. That's the things that I'm interested in. That's why Spirit showed me those 3 methods, the inner body awakening, the alchemyprocess.com, and the heart energy, because we got to get the body on track, we got to learn how to be energy alchemy masters, and we got to get the heart right. If you get the heart right, then there's no problems. The whole of the law is love, Jesus says. It means if you get your heart right, if you start being loving, be nice to each other. A t-shirt says be kind. You can tell I'm kind of inspired this morning. I'm kind of talking kind of fast. So decentralization going away. I mean, decentralization becoming the new thing and not giving our power away. Local food, local education, local support, everything. Smaller footprint on the land, a lot of people growing their own food, or at least buying locally, and we're going to start talking to nature again. We're going to stop, obviously, destroying nature, strip mining, cutting down forests, and so forth. We're actually going to remember. I've been having a love affair with a mulberry tree here, my own mulberry tree. It's still producing mulberries 6 weeks later. This tree over here only spent 2 weeks, and I'm done. The other one's still giving me mulberries. Why? Maybe it has something to do with that I go and spend time in its branches and talk to it. It says, oh, I'll keep giving Tobias fruit. I go see the Hopis, and we still remember that the Hopis can do a rain dance. They can bring in the rain. They grow corn and sand, orange sand. They grow corn. When Owen of Snake Clan gives me seeds, he says, oh, sincerely, he's not being joking. It's just, do you want water seeds or dry seeds? And I go, what do you mean? He says, oh, these you don't have to water. Why? Because they've built up generations of talking to the earth and the seeds, and the rains come and do it naturally, even though it looks like sand. You drive into Munkapi and into Hudavilla, You'll see fields of, what is that? It's just orange sand. It's desert sand. Yeah, they grow corn and squash and beans. How? Because we're going to learn more and more, just like we're learning that trees are all talking to each other. The biologists will go, well, it's a fungus and the rhizomes and the roots and they communicate and all that, and they'll do horrible radioactive tracing tests to check it. But we're going to start realizing that a tree or the earth, when it has plants on it, when it's dry, the frequency of that tree and plant shifts into a different vibration that actually pulls forth clouds and rain. The earth talks to the sky. We're going to start remembering shamanic principles of doing that. One of my teachers, he orders his weather. Every time he does a course somewhere, he orders his weather. 2 years ago when we went to Ireland, if you guys remember, you guys that were there, there'd been, we got there June 1st. The first 3 days of June was pure sunshine in Ireland. It had overcast for months. People were skipping work. Why? Because before I got there, not arrogantly, you're not demanding, you're cooperating in asking if you would like to, kind of the attitude. We had 3 days of perfect sunshine in Ireland. People were skipping work and it was on the radio, my God, it's so beautiful. And why? Because I ordered it, not my ego, but I wanted it. And humbly enough, and Earth said, in my reality, it occurred. So there's a whole shift coming. The best of the internet, for example, it's going to be, you are going to, hang on, we have a visit here. Hi! I got maybe somebody coming delivering something. Hang on. The dogs are barking. So this is probably part of it. Hi, what's up? You just visiting with the dogs? How you doing?
I'm asking you sell the crab?
Sell the grapefruit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a bag?
Yeah, I have for how much?
$2 a bag.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get like 10 of them.
Okay.
How's that? See, now this is just a perfect example. This has never happened before. So this is the universe supporting my crazy inspiration this morning. We have 2 grapefruit trees here that we eat and we give freely to everybody. Now I was just going to give it to her, but Spirit said, charge something, okay? Because we're bridging ourselves out of the old economy. You with me? So I'm going to let her in. You want to come in?
No bite?
No bite.
Okay.
Yeah. Allie, that's not food. All right. So you want to bring a bag? You have a bag or no? You got a bag? So this is just a perfect example. This is how it's going to happen. That this has never happened before. That we have extra grapefruit that people want to stop and buy. Why? Because this used to be citrus orchards around here, the way our grandparents did it, and they all would just have so much and just give it away. So I'm going to tell her about the white grapefruit tree here. In fact, I'll just let you guys watch it. Allie, I got to tell the dogs. Allie, off. They're going to be excited, but then go inside. Let's keep coming. Good. I got the gate. I'll get the gate. Now this one is white grapefruit, okay? And then we have pink also. They'll stop in a minute. Hang on, guys. I have to close the gate because we have... There we go. Okay, guys, it's okay. All right, sweetheart. So these are white, if you want white, and that's pink.
Oh, pink.
Yeah, go get the pink. Everybody likes the pink. Let's not go there. Sorry, guys, I have to close this up. All right. So beautiful example. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. It's never happened before that I've ever had anybody come by and offer to give us money for the grapefruit. And they just did it. And she loves the pink, and so she'll just fill up the bag. Because the grapefruits are $1 a piece at the local market down here. Yeah. Is that enough? You want 1 bag is enough? That's a good? What? You can do the whole bag for $2, yeah. That's good, okay? Is that fair? Is that fair? Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
I eat them every day.
I like it for the juice
Yes,
in the
exactly.
morning.
Yes. But when they fall on the ground, like this one off, see? I'm going to keep this one myself. All right, perfect. Yeah, we always have too much. We give to the neighbors. We eat it. We give it to our daughters. And then we give to some friends. But we always have too much. So this is perfect.
Okay.
Okay, good. And she's just happy that she's going to get 30 grapefruits for the price of $2. Right? I looked the other day, I was at Sprouts or something, or Whole Foods. These are $1 a piece. It's ridiculous. All right. Beautiful, by the way. Look at this. Pink. Once they're kissed by the sun, they're perfect. So, this is a perfect example. Thank you, universe. And you can have this coincidence occur for you all the time as well. So we're going to do the best of organic. We get irrigation water. We water by irrigation, dirty water from the canals. We literally get seashells and little fish that come in the yard. So it's really mineralized. And we don't do anything. We never spray anything. Why would we ever spray anything on any of these trees? So they got, is that strong enough for you? It's okay? You can do? You got it? Okay. There you go. That's perfect, because we always have extra, too many.
Okay.
Sweetheart. And tell your,
Can I come in again another time?
maybe in 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, see?
Okay.
Okay, let me open this.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you guys have a really good day. Tell your husband hello.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye. Very cool. And like we're just talking about, the old cultures, a lot of the Hispanic culture around here, like if I go down to the El Rancho market right here, they have cactus leaves and aloe vera. They're still eating kind of, so they know. They're not going to go buy grapefruit or avocados. They're going to go find someone like me and go, do you mind giving it some? They give it away. But she gave me $2, and she got 30 grapefruits. Why? Because in the old system, you also have to be sensitive to just handouts can feed the wrong thing. And so as we're bridging it, we're going to bridge out of the money system. I don't need the $2. But it's when you give it for free, it's like the free government programs, it gives the wrong impression. Now to my friends and people we know, of course we just share. You want some avocados, I'll have some grapefruit or, whatever. So, the best of all worlds, tech and organic local. It's coming. And another one, like I'll just give you an example. You'll come up with your own. Like in the new system, we're not going to do big trucking. We're going to be like, someone's going to be going, well, I'm traveling to Mount Shasta. Our friend John's coming down from Mount Shasta. He's going to help us with putting in finally a deep water system for the trees in Sedona. And he would go, hey, I'm going to Sedona. And everybody goes, oh, can you bring this to my friend? We're going to become our own sort of, like, for example, like Uber and Lyft we're like, hey, let's take it. Taxis are old, they're passe. Well, trucking is going to have something like that happen too. Money's going to have a shift. PayPal's going to go away. We're going to own the money system. I don't know if it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, or I don't know if it's cryptos. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. But it's going to be something where we're going to basically start moving out of money and taking the money back from the banksters ourselves. So just feel the general shift from power to centralized institutions, whether it's medical, education, governments, banks, energy companies, to no more giving your power to the power elite, to the power companies, to bring it back to you. My own energy, magnetic motor. We're going to reach critical mass on free energy. So just feel it. Instead of giving your power away, you're going to get it back to you. And the universe will start taking care of you in mysterious ways. That was just spirit setting that up. They knew I got out of bed. They go, ha ha, we'll hook them up. That's how your angels arrange the weather, or the trees call forth the rain. By the way, beautiful day today. No chemtrails. None. The last 2 days. No trails in my sky. Look up here at the palm tree. Absolutely blue sky. No. I'm not saying they're done yet, but at some point that's going to disappear as well. One of the guys I really like has said, once you see the chemtrails disappear forever, then you'll know that we've changed, that the alliance, the good guys inside the government, the good guys that are wanting to take down the cabal, that it will be done. Once the chemtrails disappear permanently, you'll know it's done. But while they're still going on, there's still a battle going on. All right. Much love, you guys. I hope this took. I hope I made friends with tech and the iPhone, that it started to actually work today. All right. Where are the babies at? The barkies. Come here, Gab. Want to say goodbye? So, more later. I can't remember how to do it. Bye. There we go, Gab. Ciao. And